Hello, welcome back. So yesterday I received a parcel from ColourPop Cosmetics. Perfect in time for the Christmas season. It contains 3 products as part of their candy cane inspired collection. Fresh Kiss Candy Cane Collection. Our cult fave lip care trio is back in a new candy cane flavour. Here for the holidays only. This 3-step routine will have your lips feeling merry, minty and moisturised so you can be mistletoe ready. Prep Treat Gloss, mistletoe ready. Lip scrub to gently exfoliate dry flaky lips with superfine sugar crystals. A butter that I cannot pronounce and vitamin E. A lip mask to lock in moisture day and night with raspberry seed oil, shea butter and vitamin E. And a lip balm, swipe on clear shine while nourishing lips with peptides and hyaluronic acid. We love some hyaluronic acid. I actually need to get my lips done again. I usually have them done every 18 months around and I haven't had them done for about 2 years now at least. So they're definitely due to be done again. I don't get them done to like alter the size, I get them done to smooth them out. I don't really like how many lines I've got in my lips. I know it's natural, I know that's how lips are, but for me personally I feel like they really are aging beyond my, like the rest of my body, weirdly. So with this new collection in mind, I thought why not create a cute little candy cane look. I know I did one last week sometime, well I think it was last week, I don't know when this video is going to be going up. I am going to do my base makeup now. I'm not going to do any talking through it unless I feel there's something that needs to be said, just because, you know, the technique and the way people do the makeup varies from person to person. It's not going to be the same for everybody, so I'm just going to do it as I do it. But if you do want me to do a video more in depth on how I do my base, then I can do that, that's fine. You can just let me know in the comments. Let us begin. And remember, 1 to 2 pumps is all you need. So now that the base is down, I thought this would be a good opportunity to just do a bit of a run through about what we're going to do. So I want to keep my eyebrows natural, so I'm going to use the Mighty Fine Brow Pen from Benefit Cosmetics. I also want to keep the eye makeup quite light, so I'm just going to do one shade of a really warm, nice colour. And then I'm going to focus on the cheeks for the candy cane part of the look. So we're going to do some nice blush on his cheeks and maybe across the nose. And I'm going to use the Mayron Paradise Paint Palette to do some cute little candy canes and make it all Christmassy. I haven't got a lot of time left, so I am gonna let's go. One thing about this Benefit brow pen is it is so light that you can literally, you don't need to be so precise with it, and it's amazing because I am really heavy-handed and I struggle with getting like natural looking brows when it's something that's quite pigmented or harsh. So this just really is perfect for me. I don't know if it's the same with all Mighty Fine brow pens, but for me it's not massively pigmented, so it's perfect. I actually spoke about this in a video that I named a full face of makeup using products that I absolutely hate. I take it back because I don't hate it, it's just got a different purpose, okay? Whatever. I was wrong. Now I am going to apply my concealer to my eyelids. If you are doing this for a look where you're going to be going out and you're going to be wearing this makeup for a long time, don't use concealer, because concealer has properties in it that make it hydrating. Obviously under eyes and all that, we want hydrating products, which will mean that it's not going to last. Your eye makeup will not last if you use concealer. You need to use an eye primer if you're going to be going out in it and wearing it for a long time. But because I'm doing this makeup and then taking it off straight away, I'm just going to use this because it is a cheaper alternative. It's a Nude Sticks Concealer in shade 5. My favourite. I say this every video, but I love it because it is really hydrating and yeah, beautiful. To contour this big old nose of mine, I am using the Morphe Shapelifter Micro Contour Stick in shade Sculpted. And instead of just drawing lines on the side of my nose, I prefer to get an angled brush like this one and just rub it on top of the contour stick. I don't want to draw lines on my face because I feel really intimidated by it. So I do that, and then I take it across the bottom of my nose here first. And then where your lines at the side of your nose are here, you want to take this line, you want to make this line fall in line with them lines. Lines, there's lines everywhere today. And then for this bit, I just go down the side of my nose. I don't do it too thin, I don't do it too big, just nice and subtle. Because I don't think I have the biggest nose in the world, but it definitely is wider than it once was. Apparently that's from having a child. I don't know what that's got to do with my nose shape, but you learn something new every day, especially when you're not that intelligent to start with. I'm also just going to connect it to the start of my brows here. Don't ask me why, I have no idea, but it just looks loads better, so we're doing it, okay? Okay. Now moving on to the eyes, I am using the Morphe Flickering Sands palette, and I'm going to take the shade Soul Searcher, which is this beautiful shade here, and just run it all over my eyelids. One shade. Now I'm going to diffuse this shade with the shade Flying Sparks from the same palette. Now it's blush time, so I'm using the shade Woo Me from the ColourPop Pressed Powder range. I love this shade, it's so bold and beautiful. A little tip, don't smile when you're doing your blush, because when you smile your cheeks go up. So if you're applying blush there and then you stop smiling, it's going to drop. So you want to put your blush on when your face is just normal, not pulling any face, no expression, and then you're going to get the blush placement that you want. Now for the under eye concealer, and I'm literally only going to do the tiniest amount ever. I am so bored of seeing everybody use a whole tube under one eye. We don't need it. Why are you encouraging people to do that? Let's not get into it because it's just ridiculous. Just absolutely mind-blowingly ridiculous. Okay, so we're not going to get into it. My blood pressure is already high. And then I'm going to use my finger to just blend that out for a more natural finish. I don't want really bright and defined under eyes. I just wanted to soften my inner corner slightly. Voila! And now we're moving on to the most exciting step in my humble opinion, and that is of course the candy canes. So we're going to use the Mehron Paradise paint palette and just start by doing I say a few, I'm probably going to end up doing about 7 or 8 candy canes across his cheeks. How quick and easy was that? Hello, we're all about the simplicity in looks this year. That part is done, and now I'm going to add some white and maybe red dots just between all the candy canes on my cheeks. Then I'm going to do my eyelashes and we will come back for the lip combo. So I've done these and I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to do any red dots because I feel like this just looks so much brighter and beautiful, and I love it. I feel like it's very angelic, very cute, very what we're going for today. Okay. Now for the lashes and the lip combo. Our lashes are on, we are almost done. Now we just need to do the lip combo. So, because this is a look to celebrate the new flavour for the ColourPop range, I am going to use their Candy Cane Glossy Lip Balm for the main part of my lip look. To line my lips, I'm going to use the ColourPop Lippy Pencil from the Bratz collection in shade Angel. If you do find that your lip liner is dragging and it's creating little lines all across your lip line, then a good little tip is to take a tiny brush and just go over it and blend it out, which is what I'm going to do now. Okay, I've just opened the Glossy Lip Balm and the applicator is amazing. It's like rubbery almost. Wow. Oh my goodness, that really tastes like a candy cane. That is gorgeous. Wow. And it's not a minty kind of candy cane. It's got a subtle minty taste, but it's more sweet than anything. It's gorgeous. Wow. Ooh, ColourPop, you did that! Wow. Okay, now I'm getting the mintiness. Wow. Intense. Not too intense. It is gorgeous. It's a lovely, refreshing feeling. It's not as strong as their plumping lip liners. I feel like they are a lot mintier, a lot more refreshing and tingly. She a 10. So this is the finished look. Thank you so much to ColourPop for sending me this collection. I love it so much. It is definitely getting me in the Christmas spirit. Thank you to you all who have watched and for sticking with me through the chaos. That is my channel. I hope you have a wonderful week. Enjoy yourself. Take it easy. Have a nice rest. You've earned it. We all have. It's that time of year. We can relax now, okay? Relax. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe if this channel is your vibe. Love you. Bye.